Hey, this is Avi Gutman with another Ask Me Anything event brought to you by quantreasoning.com. I invite you to join me live next time. We do this every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern, and you can attend for free by starting your free trial at quantreasoning.com.
Okay, so first I must say that you should never ever have to divide 9 by 23 on the GMAT. So start with that. If you are finding yourself doing such a division, then you did something wrong. Like maybe you missed the word approximately, which would mean that you need to approximate or something like that. But let's say that I did want to divide 9 by 23. What I would do is I would instead call it, let's call it 90 over 23. So I gave the numerator a factor of 10. And in order to compensate for that factor of 10, I'm going to start a decimal here. So whatever answer I get from 90 divided by 23, that answer will go to the right of the decimal point. And every time I give the numerator another 0, another factor of 10, the answer needs to move one more step to the right in my decimal. Does that make logical sense to you? Like I gave the numerator a factor of 10 even though it didn't deserve it. So with my answer, I have to push it one unit to the right on my decimal. And then, 90 divided by 23. Well, I don't know what 90 divided by 23 is, but I do know what 69 divided by 23 is. I just took 69 because that's an easy multiple of 23. It's just triple. But it wasn't 69, it was 90. So what am I missing there? Another 21. Okay, so the answer is 3 and 21 over 23. But that goes here. So it's 0.3, almost 0.4, call it, I would approximate there 0.39. Now let's say you want an exact answer. Okay, so I have the 3. Now I need 21 divided by 23. So again, I would give it a factor of 10. And the answer is going to go there because I gave it another factor of 10. Okay, so how many times does 23 go into 210? I have no idea. But I do know how many times it goes into 230. I just have to subtract 20 there. Okay. Now that negative 20 over 23, that can cause people panic. So why don't we instead subtract 23 and add 3? Right? And then you just get 10 minus 1 plus 3 over 23. Okay. So now this 9 goes here and I'm left with 3 over 23, which I'll call 30 over 23. And that answer will go to the next decimal. So what's that? That's 1 and 7 over 23. So now I put a 1 here. And then what about the 7 over 23? Well, this is going to be a non-terminating decimal. It's going to go all the way to infinity. So at some point, you got to stop and say, okay, I have enough digits after the decimal point to stop. And you'd approximate that last digit. You'd say 7 over 23. That's just over 1/3. Let's call it 35. Okay, approximately. And we can't solve all the way to the end because there is no end. And now just for fun, I'm going to put it into a calculator and see what I get. See how accurate I was. So I got 0.391304. So my 5 was actually quite a bit off. It's actually 0.4 there in the end, but my first 4 digits were good.
If you found this video useful, go to quantreasoning.com for a lot more where that came from. You should also click that like button and let me know in the comments below what you'd like me to make future videos about. And of course, if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and do that and click that bell below so you get notified about future videos. See you next time.